Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Is everybody doing alright? Are we playing? Playing some Mass Effect 1? What is this? It's been a while, hasn't it? Oh, there is sound. What are the settings? Be helpful if I actually check this stuff beforehand, right? Dialogue volume. Should be loud as possible, right? Okay, so it's been a while, but I got a craving to play this, so here we are. We're playing it on the standard edition because I do not own the legendary edition, and I cannot be bothered to. No, we don't even have insanity unlocked. Oh, looks like we're playing hardcore. Oh, level up. No, God no. Target assist. No, I don't even know what that does. Never. Auto save. Subtitle. Okay. That even save? Alright, so yeah, it's been a while since I've played this game, but I got a craving to play it again. Figured give it a go. Tutorials. Control. Well, figure that out as we go along. Okay, start a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Hey,
Classified
Sasser.
information requested.
Motherfucking gangster. How you doing? Bloody cold over here.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
John Shepard. Now, select existing. Go new game plus as a Vanguard. Ah, fuck that.
Welcome
Who does?
to Alliance Military Database.
Oh wait, it's taking me back to the beginning.
Classified information requested.
No good. It's really cold.
Establishing secure connection.
Got like a hot
Secure
water bottle here.
connection confirmed.
Keeping myself nice and warm, even though I'm still cold. Alright, I'm gonna do new ID, and I'm gonna do something different. Mass Effect 1 Legendary Engineer. What a coincidence, because I'm just about to start a femship engineer. If you're looking for something different, I'm afraid you come to the wrong place. I'm sorry, Sass. I'm sorry. No, because for me this is different actually, because I don't usually play as femship, so I could go for femship for once. But I want to play engineer because that's what I played as back in the you know, when I started YouTube 11 years ago. That my first commentated Let's Play was Mass Effect Engineer, and the Engineer is an excellent class. I think a lot of people sleep on Engineer.
Please log in to access your profile.
I think actually, you know what people sleep on? The Sentinel. The Sentinel is an excellent class in Mass Effect 1.
Data corruption detected.
One of the best classes in the game, actually.
Please reconstruct profile.
Not so good for
Confirm
defense, but
pre-service history.
Spacer. Okay, we'll get Spacer has that hobo, Colonist has that rat hostage situation, Earthborn has the street gang. I'll go with Spacer. Let's just say I could go around space and
Confirm
blow shit up.
psychological profile.
Stop right now! Thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch. Hey, you, always on the run. Gotta slow it down, baby. Gotta have some fun.
Thanks for the resub, Insomniacs. Look at you, 1 year.
Always be together.
1 year. You got the Founders Badge, but you also got access to the OG badge.
Say that way forever.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh dear.
The internet, it's functioning. I got it fixed, sort of. I thought I'd have to like upgrade the broadband here, but I had to go into like device. I don't know if you saw in the general chat on the Discord, but I had to disable a few network things over in device managers, and that like freed up the internet because like when I first booted up the computer, like nothing would load. Like it would take like 5 minutes just for Twitch to load, and I'm not even talking about video feed. Like I'm just talking about Twitch itself opening. I had to like disable, so I ended up disabling a load of you know, network adapters that were in the device managers menu, and that fixed it apparently. Did like a 1 hour stream last week for Part New Vegas and a bit of a stream on YouTube of just me reading Berserk, and that was pretty. They seem to work pretty well, so we'll see what happens. Hey Cookie, how you doing? In terms of like the setup, I've got a camera looking above me, look on top of the monitor, looking down at me, and I'm not really used to it. I'm used to having the webcam below the monitor, so you know, obviously I'm like looking at the chat over here, which you know, obviously it looks like I'm actually physically looking at the chat because the chat to me is to the right of me. So like it looks like I'm physically looking at the chat that pops up on the screen, which I like, which I kind of like. But it's if I'm trying to like address the camera, like I need to get a habit of seeing it above me here, which is weird. So I'm fitting in. Like you know, I post a picture of like my current like desk arrangement, which isn't too bad. Is a bit cramped. See your hands. You seem to be bouncing up and down a chair. Oh, that's no, that's like anxiety shakes. I have like a weird tick where I just shake. I've always like shaked on stream. You know, sometimes I'll watch back on my streams and I'll see either be like shaking or bouncing, or I'll just be like looking gormless. It's one of them. Barrier. Any class of barrier is good. Yeah, I agree. Especially once you max it out, you can like pretty much chain it. Same with immunity. If you got like any of the fitness skills, you can like chain immunity. Save it for pay-per-view. Wasn't going to announce it here, but there might be an OnlyFans coming soon. I'm joking. Yeah, there's a few things I've changed up. Like I've got the microphone like below me rather than like above me, so maybe the sound quality might sound a bit better. But at the same time, when I start getting angry and yelling, it's gonna blow out some eardrums. What else? Also, because of how I've you know, I obviously I posted the image of my setup, the green screen and everything. It's a bit too close and a bit too cramped, so it like means I ended up got a really bad case of cropping on the elbow there. Immunity changed. Oh yeah, they nerfed immunity in Mass Effect in the Legendary Edition. Angry yelling, must be thinking of something. Yeah. Actually started playing Borderlands 2 the other day as well. Actually, pretty fun. Okay, you know what? I don't like Soul Survivor. I mean, I get Corporal Toombs' dialogue, but I'm going Renegade, so it has to be either Ruthless or War Hero, right? You know, I'll go Ruthless. Let's just say we sent people to their doom just to get an easy victory.
Military specialization.
Actually, I'm going to be completely honest. I actually prefer the original version of Mass Effect 1 to the Legendary Edition. I mean, Legendary Edition has some good quality of life stuff, like being able to get all your ally squad bonuses in one playthrough, getting the power achievements just by having your teammates cast them. So you know, no need to put points into stasis. Just get Caden to do it for you. You know, that's some convenient things. Let's have a look. You know what, to be fair, I'm probably not going to put any points into my bonus power anyway. Stasis barrier. I don't know. Barrier might be a fun one, just as an emergency. Nope. Why it's got the not so legendary edition thing in the top, in the stream title. How you doing, Wolf? Yeah, I can't. Yeah, they changed immunity. I don't know why they did that. I think I found that out the hard way because I was playing a Vanguard. I was really upset. Weapon talents, caster classes. Yeah, I don't mind. Oh, you know, I don't even mind using pistols. Okay, fuck it. I wish I can't just skip this. Just, I'd rather just skip it. Okay, fuck it.
Confirm facial identification.
Alright, let's make some horrible monstrosity. Always start with a clean slate, so we'll make a bold. Sniper adept. Yeah, and you get that Bastion spec where you can damage targets that are in stasis, so you pretty much become a Mass Effect's free sniper. Hey Jordan. Please play the edition. How about you buy it for me? I might consider it. There's literally no difference. In fact, I found more bugs in the legendary edition than I did in this version. Facial structure. Okay, let's ruin some. Okay, clearly because she's got a big hole in her neck, we're gonna have to go with this one. Skin tone. Pale. Scar. Fuck is that? Whatever, we'll go with the cheekbones. Neck thickness. Yeah, so her head is not attached to her body. Face size. That's just giving her like a big ass jaw. Be gone. Ear size. Oh yeah, we're gonna go with ear size. Choose male. No. I always play male. That's why I'm going femshep. I never play femshep. Sniper Vanguard and Mass Effect 2 and 3. I mean, with the Indra. Some people swear by that. Collect a sniper rifle shit. You got big eyelashes.
Amateur!
Yeah, I like that. You can use any weapon, but you can't get the specs. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like you can use an assault rifle or a sniper on an adept, but you won't get marksman or the whatever the assassination one. I can't remember what the sniper one is called, where it actually makes your shot steady. Iris. Okay, make it blue. There you go. Oh, go give her like a proper caveman sort of deal. We're not ugly enough. We need to make this thing hideous. I like the Indra. Indra's an underrated weapon. And a lot of people get confused with the Incisor, which is the shit one, the burst fire one. The Indra is actually really good. It's like an assault rifle with a scope. Kind of hoping to get like a pointy chin that it could poke someone's eye out. Mouth shape. By mouth depth. Yeah, there we are. Clip size. There we go, that'll do. Oh, no. Nose. Got like freckles. Hair. Oh god, that's a, you know, I will say the hair options in this game. I mean, by the way, I'm playing without any mods whatsoever, so like, you know, obviously, what the hell, how is that the same color? Give her a Karen haircut. In fact, they're all Karen haircuts, to be honest. I'll go with the Wesley Snipes Demolition Man stuff. Brow. Obviously, no, we don't do any no eyebrows. I'd make a bold if I could, but blush color. Oh god, it's like trying to polish a turd here. Just get like mustard stains on her face. God. What color? What are we thinking, boys? Poop stain. Give her the dirty Sanchez, or do we give her some actual Nick? Okay, she gives a blue eyeshadow there. There's also stuff like, you know, what's this, skin tone. Complexion. Oh god. Okay, that looks horrifying. Oh wow, yeah. I don't know what it looks like. I feel like I could do more with that brow though. Like I want to make a caveman brow, but it just isn't having it. Okay, I think we've
Profile reconstruction complete.
She's beautiful. She's beautiful.
Identification confirmed.
No, we don't have insanity unlocked, so we've got to make do with probably finishing the game at level 53 or something. Auto level up, never go with this. It fucks you over, honestly. There's no respecing in this game, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Target assist, we're playing with mouse and keyboard, so I haven't really noticed much difference. Squad power usage, always put on defense only, because that way all your your teammates will pop barrier and immunity without being told to, but they'll keep their but you can still order them to like use their attacks as well, which is pretty good. Oh, save subtitles, okay, that'll do.
Well, what about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
She got most of her unit killed on Torfin.
She gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Right, so I just came to the realization. This is the first, like, I rarely play FemShip. I think to counter that, I've made her look as manly as possible, or whatever the hell this is. Oh god, lord. Let's have a look. Yeah, like I think I might have played like with auto squad abilities the first time I ever played Mass Effect, and that was like on Xbox 360. Which I played as soldier, so it was literally just me chaining immunity and marksman. Once my teammates did all the powers, but the only thing with auto squad mate usage is like they'll use like, you know, sabotage on like basic enemies, and then you get one shot by a sniper in the back. Not good. Frame rate isn't that bad. It ain't good either, but it ain't that bad. Turian pussy. Ooh. Her lips are further than her nose. Yeah, that's the point. She's like the fish wife in a literal sense. What do you mean, Ash? Isn't that how Fable woman looks? Yeah, that's what. Yeah, all women look like this. What are you talking about?
That's enough. Your soldiers act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Renegade. F6 Save. Oh god, the frame rate is pretty bad. The funny thing is, I actually tested this game out before I started streaming it, and it didn't run like this. 25 FPS. Ooh, boy. Loving it. Why do I holster my weapon? That's cute. Alright, squad mate. No good. Soldier isn't bad. It's not great, but it's power recharge. Yeah, we definitely want to get some of this up. Intimidate. I think I maxed this out first just to get it out of the way. There we go. Oh, I do actually have access to pistols. That's not too bad. So yeah, I actually do like graphic. I'm gonna have to turn down the graphics on virtual sync. This game is going to run like crap. Hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, casters are infinitely better in Mass Effect.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
You watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Like I said, it's not, Soldier is probably the worst class, but it's not necessarily a bad class. It's like easy. It's easy to play. I'd call it a console scrub class because all you need to do is just run around and hit the bumper, right bumper, and just spam immunity or spam marksman and just become an unkillable machine. The Soldier class didn't actually get good until Mass Effect 2, or so I'm told.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust Arturian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Yeah, it feels like Gears of War, which I actually want to play on stream. I'm trying to figure out how to get this PC version of Gears of War started, so I can actually save the game.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Ah, I see the problem. We got the overlay active. Okay, so what we're gonna do? I know probably gonna be boring the hell out of everybody, but even the bloody wheel is feeling slow. Obviously we're gonna be learning. We're basically going to be doing all the journal and codex stuff because you actually get XP for each codex entry, so we need to level up as much as we can.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the
Racism is hereditary.
Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. but it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command, and they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Understood, Commander.
Alright, let me just save the game, and then we're going to exit it and disable Origin in-game, because Origin in-game is just one of those programs that... Origin in-game is just a problem. And just a general nuisance. Reboot the game. See if that fixes the frame rate, because it shouldn't be running at 20. This 15-year-old game, or however old it is, should not be running at 25 FPS. We ain't playing like some PS1 game on a PAL TV format. No, sir. All right. Okay, that's... Well, it still looks a bit choppy, but I don't have the frame rate counter in the top corner, so that means we've disabled the Origin in game. It does run a bit... It does look a bit smoother, but not by much. Right, we'll just deal with it. Guys, with the combat in Mass Effect 1, it's not even like as fast-paced or fluent as Mass Effect 2 or 3, you know, so it's a lot of like pause the game, you know, aim, target, so on and so forth. A lot more like KOTOR than you know, Mass Effect 2 or 3.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up and we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
I think his first name is Leroy, isn't it?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. What you did on Torfin, that's what they're looking for. Success at any cost, ruthless efficiency, show no mercy.
I'm not a monster. Oh no, I am absolutely a monster.
Sounds like my kind of job.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
I mean, to be fair, who picks the ruthless backstory and then goes Paragon? Like, seriously. Spectres sound dangerous.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
What do you know about the Spectre?
Protect it at any...
The captain's
Goodbye,
waiting.
Commander.
There we go, yeah. Like I said, a little bit of codex entries to get that very meager XP boost. So we haven't reached, we don't have the achievement for hitting level 60, so we don't get the most out of our XP, sadly. I suppose we'll get to it.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work, Commander. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I'm not gonna lie, it's just she's not really ugly. Well, she is ugly, but like the fact that she just has like a stupid smirk on her face at all times just cracks me up.
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
This isn't about you, Shepard. Humanity needs this. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
I can read letters. How you doing, Sherry? I don't know what that means.
Drop point 2.
To understand letters is the bare minimum skill of reading, right? Alright, so who on their first playthrough actually was like, oh, okay, what does Jenkins have? Oh, let's me carefully put points into Jenkins. Okay, let's pump up encryption first. Looking for mobile? No, broadband. The internet isn't too bad actually. The
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Damn!
it's actually not too bad. It's like 30 down, 5 up, but I had to like disable a load of network adapters in the device manager menu. Upgrade kit. I can. Oh, look at that. Oh no, don't reduce it. Got ourselves a pistol upgrade like immediately. Good. Let's definitely put. You don't even make it past the first fight. He's literally like he's not even like a tutorial character. He like dies like before the first fight.
What happened here?
At least the engineer guy in Mass Effect 2 with the Overlord could, you know, lasts for 2 fights. Oh god, she's bowling shoe ugly. she looks hideous with a mask on. I don't know why. She looks worse with a mask on. Or helmet. Do it. Oh, we're going past it. Oh, we dinged. Too bad.
Not now, Commander.
Not now. Alright, engineer. What does engineer's passive? Recharge time and I'll go with electronics, boost up our shields where we can. And Alenko. Do decryption for now.
Rip right through his shields. Never had a chance.
Leave him. We need to finish the mission.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Oh yeah, I can toggle the helmet. Although something I noticed in Legendary Edition is the helmet toggle is for everybody, but like in Mass Effect in the original you can actually do it individually. So like, you know, have yeah, well, you know how it is. Run up. Oh, pistol accuracy is non-existent. Still laying there. Mass Effect 3, when you go see Eden Prime, is just his body's just sitting there out in the open. Toxic seals. That'll be great in case I walk into a gas bag. Whatever. Free upgrades, right?
Engaging target.
Annoyingly, okay, so you can't. I mean, probably a mod to fix this, but you can't hotbar your teammates' powers like you can in 2 and 3. And for whatever reason, that was like the one quality of life. That was pretty much the only quality of life thing I wanted from the Legendary Edition, and it wasn't even present. Shame. Obviously, because we're still like early game at the moment, we are lacking on the upgrades, lacking on cooldown and whatnot. I'm not sure what specialization I'll do for after the lunar mission. I think I might do medic, because you can pretty much revive. You can revive teammates just using first aid rather than Unity. So it saves us some skill points on that one talent. Hey, the trooper! Oh my god, it's the worst character in this entire series. How you doing, trooper? How's your week been? You make my Mass Effect mass erect. Doing good? Oh god. Caden's nearly fucking done.
I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Personal.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
I need a status report now.
Oh my god, the shit. Her forehead's glistening.
The perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
My day's going alright. I finished work this morning and pretty much slept all day. And now we're just playing Mass Effect because I had a craving to play it. Don't know if I'll do a full playthrough on Twitch or not. It might be like one of them every so often sort of deals, but who knows. Bit of fun. And also we're kind of mostly testing out the stream. Look, her forehead is glistening. Look at that. I can see my own reflection. Like, and her chin. What the fuck's going on?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
You just left the rest of your unit behind to die?
We held our position as long as we could. The Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Well, yeah, but like when I was going through the settings in Insomniac for the customization, like I didn't think it was like, oh, replace eyebrows with reflective material. What is this? Stay here.
Lieutenant Alenko and I will take care of this.
Let me come with you, ma'am. The Geth slaughtered my unit. Give me a chance to get even.
She knows the area, Commander, and we could use the extra firepower.
Just don't forget who's in charge.
Understood, Commander. You give the orders and I'll follow them.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery
Think so,
of the century.
but I don't know. I don't use it enough. I'll see it enough to know the context or definition because I'm an idiot.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon.
Kid, and what are you doing with that Avenger?
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out!
Oh yeah, another thing they did in Legendary Edition. Oh, Banshee. Whatever the fuck. You know, the Banshee sound effects. Okay, no, I got a Lancer. We all got Lancers. Yeah, you might as well grab that for now.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Okay, Scorpion. Always a Scorpion. Been everywhere. I wish we could use the Onyx armor and have our N7 shenanigans all through the game, but for whatever reason they made the iconic armor one of the worst armors in the entire game. God knows why, but that's how it is. Oh yeah, I guess Williams can get pump her up with the good stuff, I guess. Yeah, sounds good to me. You did it to I crafted it like a fine piece of art. To be fair, the difficulty, I know this is the first level, but like, God, there's barely any accuracy with this very little accuracy with our pistols here. Oh, we dinged. Dampening. Okay, keep pumping up that. Encryption. Okay, so you got advanced sabotage. Oh wait, no, we kind of limits us. We can't just like max out an ability like straight away, which is annoying. Should put barrier, give him barrier so he can use it. Yeah, there we go. Barrier, electronics. Accuracy cost 30%. I don't even know what that means. It's like when you're high on medicine, you don't know what the hell you're doing. Williams, pump that up. Yeah. Always Nougat. I think it's always Scorpion, even if it's your first ever playthrough.
All targets down.
Like it's supposed to like teach you about like finding better armor. Because even like my first time playing the Legendary Edition with no achievements whatsoever, that was Scorpion 1. You think on New Game Plus they would scale? Oh, it's not a New Game Plus. It's just hey, start the game again, but with your level 50 plus character, so you can like play the entire game again. And it's I don't know. I didn't like I didn't like the fact that you didn't get to level. You couldn't hit the level cap like level 60 on your first playthrough. I thought it was kind of dumb. Okay, I think I had got some ammo types, anti-personal and weapon. Okay, we knock enemies on their ass with that. That's pretty good.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Let's get moving. Williams, where's the camp?
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Okie doke.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead.
The Avenger and the Hammer.
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Imagine these husks in Mass Effect 3 with the EMP ability. That'd be pretty interesting. It kind of remind me of like Hound Eyes from Half-Life, you know, where they just do that sonic blast or whatever. Uh-oh. Keep forgetting what button to press for the thingamabob. Edge, you think you know me? Oh yeah. Something I remember now. It's they have in the Legendary Edition, they have like different weapons have different variants. So like instead of like having every gun feel exactly the same, you have like burst fire weapons or fully auto weapons, which I like, but they don't even tell you which ones to do which, do they? Though, like they have a.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Like they have the like you can't even read the description to tell unless they patched it. I played Legendary Edition like when it came out, but like you picked up guns that were burst fire, but you wouldn't know they were burst fire until you started using them.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide.
It's a light jug.
They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Yeah, like creep. Like they're like. No, they're not like 28 days later zombies. Like they're just like. I don't know how to describe the run in this game.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been
So
hiding in here
Manuel
since
is
the
like,
attack.
so yeah, don't worry, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Like Manuel has pretty much, seen the visions himself, and like it's interesting. Like Manuel and Jenkins pretty much give away the plot of Mass Effect before you even get to it, I guess.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please, this isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time till he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Renegade for life. Yeah, we're already making our way there. Yeah, can't get into the lunchboxes. Alright, time to meet up with Nihilus, my favourite character in the entire Mass Effect series. I hope nothing bad happens to him. He's so cool. He's wearing red and black. Has a vagina painted onto his forehead.
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Got the tubes in the back of Saren's head. I mean, he's the original Marauder Shield, isn't he?
What is that? Off in the distance.
Pretty cool. You could see Saren like walking away back there. No, they run like children, like children running for a hug. That's what they run like. Probably why it's a bit creepy. Oh, there goes Caden. Everybody? Guess so. Chameleon tool. Cooldown bonus. Actually, to be fair, cooldown is probably more important at the for the time being, whilst we have our low stat allocation. Okay, this is the reason why we pumped our Intimidate and Charm. Or not Charm, but like, good idea to pump up this Intimidate up to 3 just for this conversation here.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
What image? I didn't do nothing wrong. What are you talking about? Talking about Saren being Marauder Shields.
Nobody moves a muscle until we know who you are.
Nice going, Cole. I told you we should have stayed hidden.
It's okay. We're all on the same side here. We're just farmers. We've been hiding ever since that ship first showed up.
Photo mode. I mean, photo mode is a nice addition, but it's not. I think I might have used it like a couple of times when it came out. Didn't get too much use out of it because it was like, yeah, use it, but guess maybe for thumbnails for YouTube.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The 3 of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Those would be handy to take scenery shots just for like wallpapers and whatnot.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, it felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
Oh, right, yeah.
If there's something you're not telling me...
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Yeah, they do run like children. It's weird. Foreign creepers. Imagine they had the foreign creepers in like the other games, like 2 and 3.
You greedy bastard. You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
I'm only gonna ask this once. Think long and hard before you lie to me again. Are you sure all you've got is one lousy pistol?
Wait. I just remembered. I just had it in my pocket. You might as well take that too. That's everything, really.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Would you rather be a snitch or a corpse?
Powell. His name's Powell.
No honor among thieves.
That's all I know, really. So let's try to keep things friendly from here on in, okay?
I have to go.
Good luck.
Very good. And also you need combat sensor. We'll definitely take that. Pistol. Oh yeah, that's an upgrade. All sensors. I'll give Caden the combat sensor. As long as the teammate has the combat sensor equipped and out, then it's all good. Just without filters. Yeah, I mean the filters are just fucking, I don't know, the filters were just unnecessary, like shitty Instagram filters. Right. Oh yeah, also to do this you need 1 point of electronics. And I think it's like I think electronics is mostly for the hull make or repair, boosting your own shields, and the salvage over on the planets, but yeah, random tutorial of how electronics works here. It needs edge. I don't even know if like cooldown or accuracy even matters for teammates. Alright, so this this cutscene that I'm about to do, it's kind of random. Like sometimes you stand over Nihlus' body and investigate it, and then sometimes it just cuts straight to the Powell.
Commander, it's Nihlus.
Something's moving over
Yeah,
behind
like that.
those
See.
crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you. I'm human.
I don't know I don't know how the cutscene, what controls the full cutscene or not, but yeah, most of my playthroughs it just skips straight to the Powell popping out from behind the box.
I like the way you hid behind those crates during the fight. Really helped us out. Thanks a lot.
Me? But I'm just a dock worker. I don't even have a weapon. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Like how my eyelashes are clipping through my brow.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the space.
Yeah.
What happened to it?
Both
It's over on
noticed.
the other platform, probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after
So
he killed your
Williams
friend.
got a bad case of hungry bump.
The beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Hand over those grenades. Now.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
God, what a...
Too many people died here for you to start jerking me around.
Okay, all right. There was something else. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Top of the line, eh? It's rank 1 grenade upgrades.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
You ditch work, then you cower back here and do nothing while the Geth butcher everyone else.
I don't even have a gun. What was I supposed to do? Run out there and die? I couldn't save them. Nobody could. It was horrible.
Can we kill this guy? Well, no. I don't know. Does this guy even make an appearance ever again? I can't even remember. Is he like one of the like super minor characters that just pops up in Mass Effect 3? Sends you an email and says, yes, I've joined. I feel bad about Eden Prime. Oh.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
No, I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty much Powell. I'm Powell. That's the best situation I would hope for.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Yeah, so he walks away. High explosive 1. Top of the line. And, God. Game's glitching out already. There we go. I'm gonna go over here. Exit grounds. Yeah, right. Is it R for grenades? I think it is. I'd imagine Mass Effect 3 would get Geth with their bloody popping up their hex shields. That'd be fucking funny. Yeah, do we have the flying ones on hardcore, or is that just insanity? Go. Guess it is only an insanity where they add the big guys. Geth Destroyer needs to come towards us. I think you can insta kill it if you have like the tutorial enabled. But we have no such thing, so we gotta kill it the old-fashioned way. Don't be dinged like that. Definitely should probably up the pistol accuracy. Oh god, Caden's dead. Ashley can't do shit though. Don't think giving teammates. I don't even think giving teammates marksman or anything like that does anything. Seems like a big waste. Did I get? I think I got. No, I didn't. What's that? Radioactive cooldown reduction. That's where these rounds are stamped. Alright, that makes it so the enemies can't use their powers as much. Shield bypass. Damn it. Yeah. We're good. Let's have a look. Advanced overload, make sure we fuck up those shields. And also, like, something I like about Mass Effect 1 that isn't really in Mass Effect 2 or 3. But then again, Mass Effect 2 and 3, each skill point actually changes the power a little bit. Well, from, you know, usually, I don't know. But, like, I like these passive improvements, like, you know, electronics, we've got better shield. Decryption will be doing, like, more damage with the explosions. Eventually, you know, cool down with first aid. AI hacking, we'll be getting AI hacking at some point just so we can get our fast recharge time. Intimidate. I'll put a point in that. Tech recharge. Tech protection, that protects us from dampening, I guess, and sabotage. You know what, I'll put points in pistols, hell of it. And we will do... Gonna need to put points into first aid and neural shock at some point as well. Seconds. Is it still set? The cooldown there, is it's not reduced to 50 seconds. You know what? Let's just put a point in engineering. Advanced sabotage for you. And I guess why not? Makes a bit of sense, I think. I don't think the pistol spec is that much. I probably won't put much into pistols anyway. I'll probably like get it to 5 at most. If we get late game, we'll
set the charges, destroy the entire colony, leave no evidence that we were here.
Pistols are just something we can do whilst we're on cooldown, but once we get late game, we'll have like plenty of cooldown where we can just chain our engineering powers like back to back.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
God, fucking Caden doesn't even have any bloody health. a shame you can't get Adrenaline Rush as a bonus power. Bonk. I kind of wish there was a dedicated melee button, but whatever. That a sniper? No. That's tutorial level, so you got plenty of time to do these bombs. Oh god, that's a sniper. Do not want to get fucked by the sniper. Sabotage, there we are. I don't want to miss a power, especially when you got a 60-second cooldown. It really ruins your day if you get a fuck up on a power cast. I wish you could, like, it'd be cool if, say, if I missed my power, let me just pick it up, you know? It is a proximity mine, pretty much. Oh wow, we actually got Rogan armor. Guardian shields. Definitely getting a marksman. Definitely a hell of a lot more useful. Okay, let's get and make the saving throw. There we go. Okay, you can actually do a little cutscene here, right?
My god. It's like someone dropped a bomb.
It was only a small bomb.
That must be where the Geth's ship landed.
I'm not going to waste any equipment on Ashley. I'm going to fucking sell everything. As soon as we can get rid of her, we are. Going by Highlander rules here, there can only be one. But Caden is boring. Yeah, but he isn't a space race. He isn't, like, openly racist. I don't care if there's a character arc where she becomes a better person. Like, first impressions really mean a lot, and honestly, she's a Mass Effect 1 soldier. Like, she's also useless as a teammate, both practical sense. So I don't know. It's like most people's defense of Ashley Williams is shitting on Caden. I like Ashley better because Caden's boring. Yeah, but what's good about Ashley? Injury. Cryo. Okay, go cryo.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Oh, they swapped the two roles because I guess the potential love interest is the one that gets rescued.
Shepard!
No, don't touch her. It's too dangerous.
And to think we came this close to having Caden as the protagonist.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Like the first introduction to the Asari in the series, and it's just a fucking pair of tits.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
I'm not complaining.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities.
Listen, you're better off in this infirmary than in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her.
Fuck!
She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
No!
I don't want her on my ship.
I'm the captain of this ship, Commander, and I want Williams on our crew.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Council can kiss my ass. I won't let them
Oh
blame
god,
me
what's
for
going
this
on with her
beacon.
neck?
I didn't
Head.
do anything wrong.
She looks like a fucking bub.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
The high. I thought. I'm sorry. You need to. I guess you got to up the dosage then. God damn. Just wait until Mass Effect. Well, just. I mean, character will probably look even worse in Mass Effect 2 and 3, right?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
They'll think I'm crazy.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it.
It's happening again?
Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Try my best not to look at her face.
When have they ever done anything for humanity?
If we expose Saren as a traitor, the Council will revoke his Spectre status. I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.